Those who love designing their own spaces will find today's episode interesting as we unravel a diverse selection of styling possibilities.
From the charming to the exquisite and the world-class designs of the Philippines' most noteworthy furniture designers.
So let's hear it straight from the design experts.
From living spaces to living life beyond its confines. This is your ultimate guide to modern living. Manila has become a vibrant place in terms of home design and furnishing, and here today is the latest store opening. Phoenix Home was actually the showroom of a very familiar face. You must remember him from our first season where we went to Bangkal together in search of old furniture to turn into something new. We're gonna visit today Nix Alanon. He studied at the Philippine Interior Design in Manila. He also took intensive studies in interior design at Parsons in New York. And while he was in the Big Apple, he interned for multi-awarded interior design icon Vicente Wolf. But more than his impressive credentials, it's his versatility that's creating waves for this young designer. Meet Nix Alanon, one of the names to watch out for in the world of interior design. Hey Nixie!
Hi.
I'm so glad to be here in your new home. It's really cool. The last time we saw each other is like ages ago.
Yeah.
We went to Bangkok. You were still in your old place,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So tell me, what have you been doing since then?
A lot has changed. When you first guested me on your TV show, I was still here also in Poblacion, but I was on another street.
Yes.
From that time on, I moved to another office, a smaller showroom.
Yeah.
And now we moved to this more, I would say, prime location.
Nix is the principal designer for FTA Design, a company that specializes in interior decorating, project management, and supervision. He also has his own furniture line called Phoenix Home. So tell me a little bit more about the stuff that you have here and what people can expect when they walk into Phoenix Home.
All the furniture pieces we made, so we all Philippine made, and then we also do lamps. So the one behind you is one that is also from Phoenix Home.
You also have small accessories,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So that's new here.
Yeah. So now it's become more like a lifestyle approach. We've started also going into like candles and home scents and all that, and we're trying to make Phoenix Home more like a brand. We're treating it more like a brand.
Yeah. A lot of things have changed for him since this young designer started in the industry. It's great, you have more visibility, right? And I've seen also you've taken kind of like a lighter palette, right? Your designs have a little bit lighter, a little bit fresher. Can you tell me about that direction?
You know what? I think it was an unconscious decision on my part. When I was starting out, we were all very adventurous and you want to try things out. And you were also very excited, so you'd want to show, your whole repertoire. So you make a lot of like one kind of this chair, a pattern, and everything.
Nix is constantly inspired by his travels, and it shows through his work when he combines interesting objects from different periods. Okay, so earlier we were talking about this sort of peachy terracotta color, which was very popular in the 80s, right?
Yes.
And it's hard to put it in your house without feeling so dated. So tell me how someone would use this and how, you would integrate this into your house.
I would say, you use color like orange very sparsely. Something in that shade or tone of orange.
Right.
It has to be, you have to think of colors that remind you of like salmon or blush, you know.
Yeah.
But not peach.
Not like melon, right?
Not like melon. So there's a right tone and tinge to it that makes it okay.
So this is more terracotta.
This is more terracotta, also a trend for this year, because I guess I guess there are other colors now that people are discovering instead of just being orange. So it's like a more interesting shade.
Yes.
Earthier. Nix also takes inspiration from his fellow creative geniuses.
You have over here all the small things that you've brought in, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about this? This is new for you guys, like really little knickknacks and
Yes.
lifestyle stuff.
We have like a curated, lifestyle items that we have sourced, or some we have made as well. So we carry also, of course, Rahos candles within the store, as well as some of my favorites from all my travels. So I like also Celery Campbell is a US-based interior designer. So she also made some nice candles.
And for Nix, sometimes all it takes is a little tweak to make a piece of furniture more interesting.
Let's talk about this. So this is like an interesting, it's fuchsia green, right? And you've designed this. Let's talk about the shape.
So it's an oriental shaped coffee table because again, we just like to sort of like in this arrangement to break off the structure of the sofa, which something more, again, organically shaped.
But I think that's something important for people out there to recognize, that when you're building a home or a space, so even here, it doesn't feel so showroomy, precisely because the furniture is sort of differently shaped, right?
Yes,
You've got
yes.
like these round armchairs and then this more oriental coffee table. And I think most people tend to feel like they have to buy sets, right?
Yes.
Like this set of sofa, coffee, table,
Matchy,
and like
matchy.
matching everything,
Mga matchy,
right?
matchy,
Yeah. So I
yeah.
think really we've got to drive it in there, guys, that we shouldn't do matchy, right?
Yes,
Like
yeah.
that. Actually, the more mismatch, to some extent, the more interesting.
yeah.
As the world of interior design continues to evolve, so does Nix's vision for his furniture line.
Is there anything else that we can expect from Phoenix Home? Anything else upcoming?
We plan to change the collection every 3 months, so I would like to invite everybody to, come check us out. It's going to be summer, so it's going to be a lot more texture and a break from the quiet and the peace of this collection.
I'm looking forward. That's
Yeah.
sort of my type. I
Yeah.
like this vibrant colors,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Looking forward. Thanks so much,
All right.
Nix. It's been great.